Hey out there, y'all. How you doing tonight? Hey, K Fruity. Kylie. Oh my god, hey, Haley. And Red. Welcome, y'all. I have got some blues and purples here on my palette tonight. Hey, Sean. I'm doing really good. I'm finally getting around to that painting stream, and I'm doing another one tomorrow night. I think we're going to be working on the sky tonight. I think that's the best place to start with this one. Oh, my brushes are falling apart. Already, I went to pull this one out. Look at that. Love it. It's still a great brush. Just needs a little super glue. But I hope y'all had a great Saturday. Mine was pretty chill. I woke up super late because I stayed up so damn late. I think I fell asleep around like 5:30. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. But hi. I just couldn't pull myself away last night. Too much fun with Among Us. I was riding that high for a little bit. Anyway, I've got 2 shades of blue and 3 shades of purple here. I'll probably add in some black too. But I'm like thinning them out with a bit of iridescent ink. So I've got to stir all that together. It shouldn't affect the color too much. It's just going to give it kind of a silvery sheen, essentially. But the color will pretty much come out the same. You stayed up till 7? Nice. I'm not the only one. Kylie, I bet you stayed up pretty late. Sure was fun playing Among Us with a bunch of snockered folks. Hope I tell a story tonight. Oh my god. I can tell a story. I don't really have anything interesting happening in my life. But find me like a good Reddit post or something, you know? Some good Reddit fiction. Anyway, we got some Kirby music in the queue. Chrono Cross. I think some Metroid music. And beyond. So we'll see. I gave myself a lot of paint. Damn, you slept 15 hours? You were gonna sketch tonight. Or you were gonna draw. What were you gonna draw, Kylie? Kirby can be so funky. Anyway, gotta stir these. This dark blue paint is like super gummy. "15 hours sounds like a dream." I slept from about somewhere slightly before 6 a.m. to about 11:30, which is about average for me. About 5 to 6 hours seems to be where I fall most nights, and then I have like a catch-up night where I'll sleep like 9 to 10 hours to kind of recoup. Haven't had one of those this week. So I'm just gonna keep stirring till it breaks and thins out. This blue doesn't seem to want to totally break. What's the blue present? That means you have given a gift sub. That means you have gifted someone a sub. I can't remember. I think blue is like multiple gift subs. Just means you're extremely generous. 10 gift subs. Damn, that's a lot. It's because you're just amazing. Twitch wants to recognize you by default. Some of the "Am I the Asshole" posts. Oh my god, I can do that. I could do that. Feel free to link me to posts. Let me get all this like situated here. Most of those Am I the Asshole posts, I'm like, this has got to be made up, right? I feel like 90% of them are made up. Which, I mean, come on. Fair. Oh, thank you, Red. I know, late nights. Late nights aren't the easiest streams to catch. Unfortunately, I'm trying to, like, because this is essentially what my schedule is going to be when I get a job again. Except I'll end earlier. Like, I won't end any later than 2 a.m. on any given night. Now I can kind of push myself a little later if I feel like it, because I don't have a job, but I'm pretty much, like, I could stream whenever I wanted, essentially, as long as my husband wasn't being too noisy in the background. But I kind of like just sticking to my usual time, because that's the easiest time for me to do it in a nice, like, quiet environment. And it's just a consistency thing. Like, I know I'm gonna be up and doing things at this point, so why not just, you know, stream, keep it consistent. Alright, this one seemed to coalesce with the ink pretty easily. I do have some black ink. Hey, if you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed. Catch me on the other side. See you in dreamland. Good night, Sean. You want to start streaming? You should. I think everyone should stream. It's a nice, honestly, it's a nice creative outlet, you know? Like, it kind of ticks a bunch of boxes for me. Like, the reason I did it was to document my Animal Crossing town, but it also is like, you know, I get to design stream layouts, I get to mess with sound and video, production elements, and it's, you know, a game. I can do gaming, I can do painting, I can do crafting. So it kind of is, and socializing. So it's actually a pretty, God, this paint, this is the worst consistency for this paint. It legit feels like glue. Since moving, your kids have been up so early. Early birds. Oh my God, this paint legit needs like a decent amount of water. Where did you get your name from? So my original Twitch name was not Alice, which is why sometimes you'll see a lot of people come in here and refer to me as Alice. And then I changed it to Pink Police Car, which I just kind of like thought it was a name that rolled off the tongue nicely. And then I decided to just take Police Car out of my name in 2020. And then JJ is just kind of an online shorthand for my name. So I wish there was a more interesting story, but it's basically just had a slow evolution, you know? Nothing too remarkable. Alright, we got a good amount of paint here, so I think this is the thinnest paint, this dark purple, even though this is kind of like medium purple. I didn't even need to add ink to this, it's so thin already. What's your first name? It's John. I'm just a John. Your usual, one of them 80s kids' names, you know? Jennifer, John, I don't know others, but Jason. Like, Jason was a popular name when I was in elementary school. Alright. Finally, they are stirred. I've got a decent sized brush here. And we're good to go. All right, let's get this wet and crisp. And we are going to start, I guess, around the moon. The moon is the obvious people, or the obvious place to start. You had 3 people with your same name in your grade. You only had, I mean, yeah, I can't remember exactly how many people had the name John when I was in like elementary school, but it was quite a few. All right, so I am doing the background of the sky first. I'm going to go back and do the clouds later. So all this blue that you're seeing kind of on the canvas right now is essentially going to get covered up. So it was really just to feel my oats, feel it out, get the basics on there, cover up the blank paper, you know, calm my nerves, all that stuff. So, and I'm going to try and keep it looser and go a little quicker. I know I say that every time and I never actually do. But this time's different. I don't know why. It just is. I'm not going to worry about like going over these pencil lines too much right now because I can redefine the clouds later. This is still underpainting territory, essentially. Feel like your school had a lot of Alyssa's, Emily's, Matthews, Katie's. I'd have to go back and see like what are the most, I guess I can look that up. What were the most popular baby names of 1986? Popular baby names 1986. I'm revealing my age. Okay, so boys, Michael, Christopher, Matthew, Joshua, David. John is number 10. I was actually named after like my dad's brother, so I don't know. I guess it's just coincidental to the trend. Let's just... And then it was Daniel, James, Andrew, Robert, John. So that's top 10 boys' names. Top 10 girls' names. Jessica, Ashley, Amanda, Jennifer, Sarah, Stephanie, Nicole, Brittany, Heather, and Elizabeth. Alright, I want this blue to go out pretty far, I think. Oh, you're 96? Leave Brittany alone. Classic memeage. Wonder what Chris Crocker's up to these days. Probably killing it on TikTok or something. Surely. Chris Crocker's TikToking his little heart out. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what Chris... I haven't even thought about Chris Crocker in years. He's a porn star now? Really? I mean, I guess that's kind of... I guess that kind of makes sense. That's a trajectory that kind of makes sense, maybe. Interesting. Wish you could put a picture in my head of what my art will turn into. I just have like... I didn't even have a vision of this until I did the painting part. You know? Like, I didn't have anything in my head yet. It was just... Okay, that blue, the light blue seems a little too dark. It's too... I need, like, some white to mix in. Not a lot, though. Got spammed on Venmo with comments from a few sugar daddies. Oh, fake sugar daddy. Fake ass sugar daddy. Fake sugar daddies need not apply. Alright, let's get a white little halo in here to lighten this up before it dries. And we're gonna go back over it with blue. Scammers. I don't even have a Venmo. I'm old, I still have a PayPal. I never set up a Venmo. I'm officially being left behind. It's funny because, like, I guess you start to feel it at a certain age, like, holy shit, this is happening to me, you know? I am becoming the old one. It just kind of like, it doesn't happen overnight, but you definitely, like, the realization is very sudden and strong. You get DMs on Instagram sometimes. Alright, so we're gonna just add in some of this sky blue that looks more turquoise. Turquoise. Trying to blend, you know? Trying to get a little blendy. Without being too, like, I don't, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect, but I have standards. Yeah, it's just like, one day I woke up and was like, I don't use any of these things, mostly social media platforms. And you're just like, well, and I don't really care to or want to. It just kind of like the train left the station and I was not on it. I wasn't even at the station. I was like, I was like, not even in the parking lot, not even in my car on the way there. None of that. None of that. Alright, I think that looks good. That looks pretty. Let's get a little more teal. I don't know. I also am like kind of a, I don't want to say I'm like a social media avoidant type, but I kind of am. Well, I should just say it. I am. Like, I just don't really engage stuff that much. And I kind of like, I don't know. I've always been a more hands-off person when it comes to like being on social media. All right, I like that blend. We're good with that. You have to get a gift card with $50 on it. Give me the code and I'll load your money on it. Flawless idea. I'd love a real sugar daddy. I mean, wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? Anyway, as I start to do these little areas here, it should, the clouds will start revealing themselves, the cloud shapes. I guess I really didn't need this much blue. I'll have to think of another place to use it. Maybe the water, you know? Maybe I can like tint it like a different shade and just repurpose it for the water as well. It's not a bad idea. Hey, Magma. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of sketching in there if you squint, and if you have it on full screen, you might be able to make it out. But you can see it forming like up there for sure. This kind of like wavy, foggy looking thing is the kind of cloud I'm going for this time. Switching up my clouds. Usually I do those fluffy, puffy type of clouds. This time I wanted like fluid, something more fluid and hazy. Yeah, Facebook Messenger, use that a lot. I honestly never used Messenger. I probably should have kept my Facebook because that's how, like, it would be the easiest way to get in touch with a lot of my like college friends. But I deleted Facebook and never looked back. All right, let's go to the other blue. I don't really regret it. Facebook was just, it was like a lot of my family added me on there, and it's like, I don't really care to see my family's opinions on any kind of political engagement. Fortunately, my mom and my dad are actually more liberal leaning, but a lot of my other family outside of immediate, not so much. You know, so it's just like too much. Yeah, it definitely does. I don't know. My actually a lot of my like the family that added me was pretty like they weren't, oh, I kind of fucked that up already. They weren't really like trolling or engaging me, you know? None of them were like straight up arguing with me, but I still am like, I don't know. At some point I'm just like, I don't even care to post this. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care what other people think. I don't care what they think. They know I think, you know? I don't know. It is crazy to me to think that like social media has somehow increased the social bubble effect of like groups of people though. Like one of the cool things about social media was how it kind of opened up different viewpoints, but then they kind of just like said, no, that's not really good for our company. And then they just like got rid of it. Just kind of a bummer. You never used Facebook? Good for you. Had it for mobile games. I did play that Sims game on Facebook for a hot minute. I'm glad I never actually spent money on it though, because it ended up getting shut down or whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna do white. Let me do a little bit of blue blending. I don't know, Twitter and TikTok kind of suffer from the same algorithmic problems of like grouping and pairing and isolating viewpoints from view. Which is, I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, I just feel like I'm kind of ambivalent about it, you know? Like, it doesn't bug me too much because I don't really care to read all that shit, you know? But it is unfortunate that it's kind of like how the whole thing shook out, how the whole social media experiment kind of like came, you know? That was the ultimate result. You used to like it for live journal? Oh my god, I totally had a live journal. You know what, Kylie? I was actually a mall goth in high school. I was so deep in live journal, I had a dead journal. If you don't know what dead journal is, look it up. It's basically the goth version of live journal. Oh my god, look how green I look there. Shocking. TikTok is pretty funny though. My husband has a TikTok and he like airplays it onto the TV a lot. So I don't have to have a TikTok, which is kind of nice. He's got the TikTok and then just plays his TikTok feed for me and I'm like, "Okay, I can do that. Sounds great." I don't have to have it and I get the benefit of seeing the content. So, win-win. All right, I'll probably put a more prominent halo around the moons. But for now, just a soft kind of blend I think will do. This is still underpainting territory after all. Ooh, that's darker there. I want it to be lighter. TikTok is good for humor. It does, yeah. TikTok's kind of a roller coaster. A little bit of a roller coaster. All right, let's blend a little bit more of this into the blue. It's getting a little dry. Oh, by the way, I do have the Minecraft server up. I know Magma, I think you're the only one here that actually is like on it, but if anyone else is interested, it is up. I went back and tried the immersive portals mod again. So you would have to put that on it before you hopped back on. It's getting dry. You have homework. Okay, don't get on. Stay off it then. Definitely don't do it. Get that homework done, then you can chill. It is, after all, it's only Saturday night, you know. I'll probably turn it off tonight, turn it back on when I wake up tomorrow. Alright, just blending a little bit more of the darker blue. Make this a little more seamless. And that looks pretty good, I think. Okay. You did see a TikTok where someone was your twin in every way but appearance? Interesting. It's like staring into a mirror, but a digital mirror. All right, we'll do a little more dark blue around all this. So I accidentally covered up a bit of cloud in this little area. Bring the blue out a little bit more. It's funny, my paintings essentially become like paint by numbers stuff, you know? Like I just sketch something and then I basically just like color book it in, feels like. It becomes a pretty rigid process for me. All right, so now a little bit more blue here. Got blue for a pretty decent amount. This will basically go to the top of the painting. All right, it's time to blend in the lighter purple. Let me keep a little bit of blue on my brush to start. Gonna try luck on Breath of the Wild again. When you first played it, didn't really like it. But I also hopped on your husband's and played for a while, so I was lost. Yeah, it's a big game. If you just hop into the middle of it, it's pretty intimidating. It's honestly a very unstructured game. Just in general, like there's a lot you can do, but you don't have to do, you know? And they don't really like, I mean, they lead you a little bit, but they're not like pointing out exactly where you need to go all the time, which I don't know. I liked it and enjoyed it, but I can see how a lot of people would find that frustrating, you know? This is ending up lighter than the blue. So I might take some blue, blend it back in. This purple might just be a blending color, not really used on its own. You didn't have your own Switch at the time? And it's a game that takes a long time. Like even speed runs of the game are like pretty hefty. literally half of the speed runs on the Great Plateau. Really? I mean, I guess people could go straight to Ganon's castle, but I mean, like, what about if you want to do all shrines, all 120 shrines or whatever? Surely that's not a quick one, right? That would take at least a couple hours. I don't know. I know that like the 100% the Korok seeds and stuff is pretty hefty. A lot of zoomy tricks. Yeah, it's like launching yourself in the air with like stasis or whatever it is on like objects and shit. It's crazy to watch. What's that mod called? It is called Immersive Portals. I put a direct link to the jar file in the Minecraft Discord channel. Should be in there. Your Switch says the game card cannot be read. Hey, I like to make it easy. It's Immersive Portals, and then I don't know the exact version. I can tell you. Immersive Portals for mod for Forge. So apparently there's a Fabric version and a Forge version. I try to be helpful. Want to make it as easy as possible, you know? Yes. That is the one. Here's the actual. This is the exact one I put in. Unravel 2. You know, I bought that, but I never actually I didn't really play it very much. I think I played it for like an hour or two. Maybe an hour. It's pretty though. It's very pretty. Yeah, it is easy to install mods. Just pop them in that folder, call it a day. I played with it the other, well, I guess it was yesterday a little bit, and it didn't crash my game this time, so I'm hoping that was just then, you know? And then now it will be fine. No problems. Alright. Blend better. Damn it. That color's too thick. Doesn't want to blend right. Not playing well with others. Alright, I think I am going to do a big portion of the sky in black. Oh, you played it like 10 hours? It seems like a pretty solid platformer. From what I played of it. I just get, you know, if I don't get over those first couple hours, the game usually won't hook me. and it's hard for me to get through those first few hours with a lot of games. Go to about there. Took me a while to enjoy it. I like playing games that aren't mentally straining and more therapeutic. Yeah, it did seem kind of like laid back. Like there's definitely some puzzle elements to it, but it's not like the kind that's gonna rack your brain, and it's not really like difficult platforming. Just like platforming with light puzzle elements. Keep making these very pointy. It's actually taken up a pretty good amount of the sky. Got Breath of the Wild working. I wonder why the cart was having issues like that. I've never heard of that happening. Honestly, Breath of the Wild is the only Switch cart that I own. I bought it when it came out, and then I was like, I'm just gonna leave this in my Switch forever. And I have literally never taken it out since the day I put it in there on like day one of the Switch. It just lives in there. As you get further, it does get kind of hard. The story gets really good. I remember when the first Unravel, like seeing a trailer for that back in the day and being like, God, that game is so pretty. Like poetic. Poetically pretty is kind of how I would describe it, you know? Feels like you're playing a short story, you know? Okay, this little area looks good. You have no idea. Alright, let's do the... I don't know if this is actually going to look darker. Oh, it's definitely not because the paint's so much thinner. Shit. Well, alright. That should have been a blending color. My purples are letting me down. I'm gonna have to like really slather it on. Did you get to the part where the turkey chases you? I did not. Nah, I got not far at all. Like, I can't even remember it. I bought it when it was on sale for like a couple bucks. It was like $5 or something. It was really cheap at the time, so I just bought it because I never played the first one, but it just looked so pretty, and I remembered it, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy this while it's on sale. Then I didn't actually commit to playing it. Just like that first hour, and I was like, okay, I could always come back to this. Both of these colors are not as dark as I wanted them to be, and they're not spreading great. Actually, it has good, it blends decently well with the, like, berry color. I can get behind that. It takes so much teamwork and communication. That is true. It is essentially, it did feel like it was more of a two-player experience because you're constantly having to switch characters. I did get that sense from playing it. Definitely. Why does this not want to spread right? It's like taking the paint away. Don't take the paint away. Put it on. Layer. Oh my god. A fucking mess. Why do you want to do that? Alright, I just gotta leave that area alone. That's what it's telling me. Alright, I think I'm basically going to turn this purple into a black. Add a couple of drops of black ink to it. And it will basically be like a rich purple black. Still have a lot of blending to do with it, though. Okay, let's add this in before it dries. To get further, you have to switch back and forth so quick in some situations. Like on one of the monster things will be coming. With one, you have to flip around somewhere as fast as possible so you can switch to the other and jump over the monster and swing. Yeah, I did get the sense that it was like some snap judgments. I should give it a fair shot. I mean, I did buy it, you know. I definitely should. I probably will at some point. I have such a backlog of things on my Switch that I bought because it was on sale and then I just have not touched. It's a problem, you know? Don't take away the paint. Deepen and darken the paint. This is what I want. These two colors are actually really pretty together. All right, that looks good. Oh, good night, Red. Yeah, get some sleep. let that update download while you sleep. Then you can play it tomorrow. Relax on the couch with who knows, a cup of tea, cup of coffee, a beverage of some kind. Run around Hyrule. It'll be a ball. Couple kids to nag me for something. Yes, as much as us, days off, do they really exist when you're a parent? Not really. Not necessarily. But you get the illusion of a day off. You're their official snack bitch. I'm hungry. Yeah, nothing to eat. Like, there's just nothing to snack on. There's a difference, child. Learn the difference. Know the difference. But yeah, if you gotta go to bed, definitely go to bed. An hour's a long time to wait for an update when it's midnight. Or close to, you know? Starting a game at 1 a.m. Never advised. Woke up to your oldest the other day sitting at the end of the bed on the floor, eating a pack of fruit snacks, playing Mario Kart at 5 a.m. Oh my god. Like, what are you doing, kid? "5 a.m. Ugh. I'm so sorry." The amount of energy they have and the amount of sleep they need. It's ungodly. They're like machines, little tiny machines. Pretty sure they run on batteries. Battery on a constant charger. They are fueled on attention. sugar. Alright, I gotta stop making the purple go further and further out. And just keep adding more and more. Alright. I got a couple more little areas to do with this blend. And then I can basically fill in the rest with like a rich black. And then I guess I'll do the water while I still have this blue paint ready to go. Like this dark purple on top of this jelly color actually darkens it up quite a bit, but both colors by themselves, not that dark. Wish you had Phil. Is there a way for me to give you admin commands? I'm sure there is, right? Did you finish your homework? You did. Good. There's probably a way for me to make you an admin within the admin panel. Yo! Oh my god, Red! Gift and a sub to Magma. Thank you, Red. Magma, enjoy the gift sub, the emotes, and the ad-free experience. Thank you, Red. Mwah. OP username, no brackets. I'll do that for you. I got no qualms with that. You're trustworthy. Made Magma a server operator. You're good. Love seeing everyone with kisses next to their name. Am I gonna have to make new kiss badges at some point? I kind of just made them fade from like pink to a dark purple. Maybe I should rethink them. I like them though. I just kind of threw them together, you know? I was like, I need badges. I wanted everything to be custom. But I kind of just threw the badges on there. Each color is like the length you've been subscribed. So I think light pink is like the shortest and it goes all the way to like a deep purple, but I don't remember. I think 2 years is the highest one you can make. And I don't remember where you can change that. It must be affiliate. Yeah. Oh no, 1 year is like 1 year is the lightest pink. So 1 year is the most you can get as affiliate. You get 2 year if you're a partner. So it goes red. Red is the first one, then like a fuchsia, kind of like a deep rose, then a reddish tinted purple, and then a dark purple, and then 1 year is like a rose, like a baby pink. So you've got, I think 6 month. Yeah. You got the 6 month. All right, let's blend these bottom sky areas under the moon. There's like a little window of Sky here. You have a 3 now. Oh, it did change color. It went from blue to like a, oh, you're officially gifter number 3. Oh my god. Thank you for supporting my stream. I honestly am honored every time somebody does it. It's, you know, because it's always free and support is always optional, but obviously amazing and greatly appreciated. Keeps me going, you know? I mean, I would do it without monetary stuff, but probably not like every day. But honestly, I just, you know, it's fun to just chill, do my thing. I guess I'll have to reassess when I actually get a job, but it honestly could be a while. It honestly could be quite a while. So, this is like the perfect kind of interim activity, you know? It's very low pressure and it fulfills, like I said earlier, it fulfills a lot of needs. Aw, I try to be nice. You must not watch during Among Us too much. Among Us is when the true salt comes out, but it's honestly like salt of the earth, salt of love. Because I don't mean it, you know. It's just like being a sassy ass, just to be one, you know. Because Zeb's group, the group I play with, it's all very like, they're just so entertaining. And it's like, you know, some people shit talk their friends. It's just like that kind of vibe. But it's not actually like serious salt or hate. You only watched a few minutes once and fell asleep. Oh, I thought I was about to get a YouTube ad. Whew. I love playing Among Us with them though. I'm terrible at it, but I still love it. Last night was a particularly ridiculous night. I think everyone was a couple, not everyone, but there was a lot of sauce, you know? A lot of sauce with the salt. I could tell. Hey, Ashanta. Honestly, I think Among Us is what keeps me up the latest. It was after a paint stream, so you were so relaxed. Yeah, the paint streams in particular. If I could play my own music, it would just be like ambient drones instead of video game music, and you'd probably be lulled to sleep even quicker. But I had to cut out my music and be a good boy. No more personal tunes, you know. Alright, gotta get a little blending going on here. It's a small little blend. Oh, you fell asleep when we were still in the lobby. Yeah, sometimes the beginning of the night can move quite slowly. It's interesting because I usually start Among Us later than all my other streams, and it starts off so slow, and then it really picks up at like 1:30 in the morning. That's when the true Among Us freaks come out to play. Probably gonna lurk. Setting up a Minecraft server, nice. Awesome. Thank you for lurking. Good luck on the server. I set one up recently, so if you need help or have a question, I might be able to help you. I had to kind of, it took me a minute to like, because I did it way back in the day, but it took me a minute to like get back into remembering commands, and I still don't know all the commands, but the actual setting up of the server was interesting. Like once I did it, it came back to me. Oh, you're using 1.12. I guess 1.12 is when the game had the most interesting mods, huh? Because I see a lot of people still use that one. I guess that's when a lot of mod support expired or something. So re-uploading files. You have to get Lewis to play sometime if you need a person. Ooh. What would Lewis play? Minecraft? Does he play Minecraft? He is absolutely welcome. I'd love to play with anybody. Oh, Among Us. Yeah, he's definitely welcome. I had like a system to, you know, prevent like randoms from coming in and trying to join. But if it's somebody who's like a friend of a friend, then it's different, you know? I took a chance last night on someone, and actually they were really nice and really chill. I feel like a lot of Among Us viewers, though, just come in and like, you know, it's like the old Animal Crossing viewer, like dodo code. Don't say hi, just ask for the code and can I join? That whole number. That whole song and dance. So I'm always a little wary, you know? But I'm always down to like play with new people. Yeah, code please. It's like, no. I was very open in the beginning, like, oh yeah, just here's the Discord link. And then, you know, it just takes one bad experience for you to learn your lesson in streaming, and you're like, okay, not that. Actually, it took me two, but, well, yeah, two. He's a really good imposter for someone who's really bad at lying in real life. I am like actually the worst imposter. I'm so reckless. So reckless. I know when people get paired with me, they roll their eyes and they're like, God, really? Really? Pinky? I mean, and I guess I'm not a good liar. I don't think it's the lying I have trouble with. I think it's the recklessness of which I just do things. You don't sigh when you're paired with me. Good. Actually, you know, I lose games with a lot of people, but for some reason when I'm paired with Allie, we seem to be able to pull it off. I've noticed that in the past like 3 weeks, I get a pairing with Allie and I lose like every other imposter pairing. But when I'm paired with Allie, things just seem to work out. And it's not like I'm any less reckless. You don't sigh. Oh, you cry a little inside. Fair. I can tell you though, Kylie, like the last 3 weeks that I've streamed Among Us, T-Bone has not been imposter like the whole stream. Every single stream. My stream does not want T-Bone to be an imposter. Straight up. It just refuses. I don't think T-Bone and I have been imposter partners maybe ever. That's probably not true. We probably have at some point, but not recently, for sure. Okay, we'll need a little bit of that dark purple in there. So basically this is all going to be dark purple. Things are forming. Sound is hilarious when you play on a Switch. He's 4, so he can't really type, so you'll type for him. He'll be imposter and someone will say he's sus. Make every excuse for possible why he's not. Self-report. These kids know what self-reporting is at the age of 4. It's wild. He self-reported. It's like, whoa. I'm scared of this kid. Oh, he watches people play on YouTube. Cute. Oh shit. Hey, Gator. Hello, Gatorade. Hey, Potato. Hey, Gator. How goes it? Thank you for the host as well, Potato. Twinkie. That's an eye. Yeah, that's an eye. Oh my god. I'm getting so old I might need glasses. Thank y'all for coming in. Welcome. Gator, how did the Minecraft movie? This was your last night of shooting stuff, wasn't it? How did it go? Tell me all about it. before you, I know you gotta go to bed. Don't stay in here too late. Make sure you get to bed at a good time. Hey, Collie. You got it done. Nice. You're off to bed, Red. All right. Mwah. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep tight. I hope you get to play Breath of the Wild a little bit tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. I got the sketch done on, what day was it? Monday? Did the sketch on Monday. Oh, this is like one of my all-time favorite video game songs. I love it. But yeah, I got the sketch done, and now I'm working on the sky, and then I'll probably do... So it's like a landscape. You can probably see some of the sketching. But I'm doing kind of this blue blended halo around the moons. And then I'll add in stars and stuff later. But there's mountains over here. There's a couple of mountains over here. There's small little cities. I don't know if you can actually see them. You might be able to see it if you full screen. But there's small little cities at like the base of these mountains and on these islands. And then the central part of the painting is like this water from a bay. And there's like a horizon line here that's just water. And then around it's like a bunch of land features like a forest. Boggy little area. I'm probably going to do a desert spot. You know, it's like really zoomed out. It's like a world map is kind of how I'm likening it. Got it done. Hell yeah. Got done early. Yeah. Y'all go relax. Spend some quality time together. On the couch. Or, you know, the bed. Wherever. Chill times. But yeah, I'm just doing some blending. You know. Do stuff. Watch a movie. Listen to a podcast. The bed. You can do things. You can relax in the bed. I'm in the bed all the time. The bed. Like fight. Yeah. I suppose. You gotta fight in spirit. I kind of verbalized myself into a hole there. I don't know. All I know is I just hope y'all get to spend some quality time together no matter what you're doing. Eat some snacks. Eat some junk food on the couch. I don't know. I'm just going through the things I do with my husband. I turned pink, did I? Oh my god. I'm blushing right now. Would not be surprised. Hey, Scooter. Are you going to be using pear paints? Pear paints? Pearl. Oh, yeah. I'm going to add in some pearlescence. Probably I'll do like a little pearlescent halo around the moon or something. Something to kind of make it pop and sparkle. Yeah, I mixed some of the pearlescent ink into what I'm doing now, but I didn't use a bunch. It was basically just to thin it out without like losing the pigment instead of using like water, you know, using the ink instead. Helps it keep its pigment better. All right, that little area is done. We got this little area that I got to do some blue and purple blending in. This little area till about here. And then I'll probably... Oh, I have this too. I didn't see this. That's going to be mostly purple anyway. Getting there though. Once I finish all this blending portion, the rest of the sky is just going to be black. I'm going to take my darkest purple, which I guess it would really be this one. I might just take them both and kind of turn them into a black. But I'm glad you got your filming done, Gator. That's awesome news. Alright, this is going to be blue. Go ahead and get this part done since it's on the right and I am left-handed. Can't do the left-handed stuff till last. Or the left side. I don't want to like do this and then smear. I mean, it's early, so the smear wouldn't be a huge deal, but if you're left-handed, you know. Everything smears. Everything I touch, my hand too. You're left-handed too, Magma? Oh my god. And you? Oh my god, lefties? More lefties. I feel not so alone. Lefties and creative souls seems to correlate. That's true. That is true. You're a lefty too? Oh my god. Welcome, left-handed club. Alright, so this is gonna be smidge of blue. Right into the purple. Filming's done, barring reshoots. Stream more movie making, it'll be video editing. Ooh. Streaming the video editing? You patient, brave soul. Oh my god, I really don't want to edge around all these little skyscrapers. God, I'm gonna have to switch brushes. Alright, let's do a little more blue. Alright, Gator, have a good night. Thanks for the raid. I can't wait to see how your movie turns out. I will be there during the premiere. Good night, Gator. All right, I'm gonna need... I was really trying to avoid pulling out the small brush tonight, but it's gonna have to happen. Problem with this purple is like I have to have so much paint on the brush or it looks so translucent. Told myself I wasn't going to get into the major details tonight, but if I paint over this I won't be able to see it later, so here we go. The start, the beginning of the end. Is this on canvas? It is on Yupo paper, which is like a clear, well, it's not, it doesn't always come in clear. It's I have it taped down right now, but it's essentially like a poster material, except it's more hardy. Like it's really good for drawing on, it's great for painting on, but it's just like a thin plastic paper. So it's like you can do a lot of water-based mediums on it without it rippling or buckling. And it's really kind of a versatile, like a nice versatile kind of paper. You can do a lot. It's not great for watercolor. You can still do watercolor on it, but it looks kind of muddied. But yeah, it's got a lot of interesting qualities to it. I bought a bunch of it a long time ago, and since it's plastic, I mean, it's not like it really ever deteriorates in any major way, so I've just been kind of doing all my paintings on it. And it goes, you know, like you can, the thing I like about it too is it's like you can very easily frame it behind glass, you know? Like it's, you know, just paper, so it's really easy to just get a frame built for it or whatever. Okay, wasn't sure if I cleaned that brush or not. A lot of purple, more purple. I should just go ahead and edge all these buildings real quick. But yeah, I really enjoy this medium. The reason I like it is, you know, with canvas and stuff, you have to prime it. This is kind of like, you can just like sketch and go. Like it's just such a smooth initial surface that priming's not even really necessary. I mean, I kind of primed this piece, but really I was just doing an underpainting that kind of informed what I wanted to do. You know, I just did like this quick ink wash essentially on it and then was like, okay, ready to go. I'm excited for this one though. It's not really a departure from my previous works in any way, but I don't know, it feels like a progression of things I've done in the past, you know, which is exciting. No, it's not lined paper. It's called, here, I'll type it in chat. It's called Yupo, Y-U-P-O. It's it comes in different thicknesses, but it's like, it's a plastic sheet. But this is stuff I have behind it. I put this behind it so if I like am painting really quickly and it goes over the edge, it doesn't get all over the table. So that's just like behind it. Yeah, it was just like old sketchbook paper. I just ripped a couple sheets out and put it in a border around it. You know, I probably could, hold on. Let me move, my paints are still pretty wet. I could probably take the tape off of this. Yeah. Take the tape off of here too. We can see the back of it. I haven't actually seen the back of it yet since I started it. It's probably just like a blue wash that looks like all that. But all this will start to disappear as I do more. Oh my god, this tape. Taped to hell. Alright. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can just see all the ink that was below before it got spread out and dried a little bit. I don't want to bend it too much because, you know, probably not good for the paint to be super bent until it's dry. Hey, Bacchus. I'm having a great night. Getting some painting done. Just chilling. How's your night? Did you finish Hollow Knight officially? I saw you doing art. Was it the night before last night? Oh my god, I just realized. I mean, Gator already went to bed, but I'm going to give Gator a shout out. I'm sorry, Gator. I know, I'm sorry, I'm such a bad streamer. Y'all should, if you have a moment, Gator's making a Minecraft movie. You should definitely give Gator a look-see. Gator plays community Minecraft, I think, working on... God, what did he just start? Forget what he just started. Taking the night off because that's how it be sometimes. True. Not a bad thing to give yourself a breather. I mean, streaming's pretty relaxed, but it is, I mean, it is, you know, you're being monitored. It's not like performance, but well, for some people it is, but for a lot of people it's just like chilling. But even just like sitting in front of a camera can be kind of mentally exhausting, you know? I mean, obviously there's a lot worse things out there, but it's not easy to just do it every night. Did the true ending the other night. Working on the boss rush. There's a boss rush in that game. Yeah, I'm gonna see what game Gator's also playing, aside from Minecraft. Was Uncharted. I thought it was Uncharted. I wasn't sure. Oh, is it God of War? Oh no, he beat Uncharted recently is what it was. Okay, God of War. I'm sorry, Gator, for not giving you a shout out while you're here. Oh my god, I'm the worst at giving shout outs. I'm forever forgetting. Gotta edge around these skyscrapers real quick. I think I finally finished my Minecraft mountain village. I think I'm officially done with it. I have nothing else to do to it. We did all the gardening. Well, I have to furnish the insides of some of the buildings, but honestly, that doesn't really interest me very much. Answers for Russian questions. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna start a new project next. Also, Bacchus, I don't know if you're interested, but the stream is, or the server is up right now. If you're like just looking to bullshit, fill some time. Magma, I think Magma's on there right now. Right? Yeah, Magma's still on. I want to do a swamp ruin, so I'm gonna do like a ruined village. Probably more stone, less wood. There'll probably be some wood in there. But a village that's like kind of decaying and falling apart was kind of the thing that was in my mind. I think making a really cool large scale temple would be neat. And since it'd be close to the mountain village, it would kind of make sense. I don't know what it would be though. We already have all the small temples. I kind of want to. Magma's statue inspired me to try to do something similar to that. That was really cool. Also, Magma, seeing some of the stuff Magma's been doing gives me a lot of like Magma's got a really cool eye for detail that I didn't really like catch. You know, it's not like I didn't think you could use some pieces in the way Magma was using them, so it's kind of like helped push me into a different direction, or like just an updated kind of look instead of just making the same looking shit all the time, you know? All right, that's good. Well, actually, this needs to be kind of brought in a little. Make it more of a figure 8 shape. Ah, it's drying lighter. No. Don't do that. Stay dark. That's probably just gonna have to do. Oh my god, Solaris is a great movie. The original 72. I like the newer one too. The Soderbergh version. It's the soundtrack to that movie is like, one of my favorites. But I'd say probably the better movie is the 72 one. Yeah, the newer one's just very quiet. It's got like the most minimalist script of all time, and the ambient soundtrack is like gorgeous. I just love it. But the original Solaris is like a classic. The best Russian modern sci-fi is Attraction, but Sasha doesn't like it. I've always wanted to read Solaris. I know it's based on a book, but I've never actually read the book. Right, I need way more paint. This is not dark enough. Gotta really slather it on to make it less translucent for these purple sections. I guess the purple paint I have is kind of low quality. Not the greatest. The camera's not picking up on how translucent it looks, but it looks super streaky. Which I'm kind of okay with in certain instances, not so much in this one. Yeah, the Russians never remade Solaris. Yeah, it's from Steven Soderbergh, who did Traffic, a bunch of like early 2000s kind of. I don't know what the genre would be. They're kind of pulpy. Hmm. I cannot tell if this is like see-through or not from the shine I'm getting on it. All right, that looks good. Oh, you were confusing Solaris with Sunshine? These things happen. It's true. God, I can't believe that version of Solaris is already almost 20 years old. That's kind of blowing my mind. Early 2000s always seems like it should be 5 years ago or something. Agreed. In terms of a lot of media, other than maybe like some music and the fashion, I look back at some of the early 2000s fashion now and I'm like, but yeah, like a lot of the movies and stuff, I feel like that's kind of when the modern era of film kind of started emerging. Hot Topic, bootcut jeans. Bootcut, never forget. I was definitely a Hot Topic kid. Was that when low-rise jeans were a thing too? Pants that were 5 times the size of your leg? Oh, I definitely had a pair of those. I couldn't afford Jinkos because they were too expensive. But I definitely had like a cheaper brand of Jinko-esque pants. You had Trip. I don't even know what the brand of pant I had. I just knew they were big-legged pants and I needed them. All right, that little section took forever. But it's fine. I can get this area done in a decent amount of time. I should be able to at least finish the sky tonight. That's the goal. Well, at least not the clouds in the sky, but the sky itself. The negative space, you know? Yeah, I wonder what the brand of my Jinko ripoffs were. I think all pictures of me of that time period were on like digital camera. But I had a digital camera when I was a teenager that used floppy disks as the storage. Not even shitting you. It did. It used floppy disks. I swear. It was wild. I was buying the shit out of floppy disks from the years of like 2000 to 2003. Yep, it used floppy disks. I don't remember the brand. It was probably like a Canon or something. I bet I could find a picture of the exact camera if I googled digital camera floppy disk. It was a pretty nice camera at the time. I'm sure the pictures will probably had such a piss poor resolution though by today's standards. I had an external floppy disk drive that I bought and everything. Yep. That was like in the CD burning days too. I burned a lot of CDs. Basically, I burned CDs through like 20. I think the year I stopped burning CDs, like mixed CDs for myself, was like 2014. I finally made the port to like an all digital. Good old MySpace. Yep. Well, actually, no, MySpace would have been. I got a MySpace. I guess some of my pictures were probably from the floppy disk camera. I know that the next camera I got was just like whatever the next medium was, SD or whatever. But SD cards were so expensive, so I had like a super tiny one. Was it SD? No, I think it might have been like a proprietary thing that you had to buy for the camera. Now that I think about it. Was like, oh, this camera comes with this bullshit peripheral that, you know, only works in this camera, won't work with any other brand or anything. Need a little bit of white. Ooh, actually the moon looks like it's glowing in the camera. The halo's looking all right. Right, let's do a little bit more. Just the teal. Right, that looks good. Blue looks good. Hey, Frosty, thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. This is like night 1 of the... Well, if I count the underpainting, night 2. Which I kind of don't really count it that much. But this is feeling pretty good for like, you know, the early stages. There's always like an awkward area in the middle of a piece where you're like, this looks so shitty, but It's still too early for that moment. That weird, like, transitional period where you're like, this has no detail and looks really fucking terrible, but yeah, the ugly stage. We're still in the stage where it's like, oh my god, this has so much promise. That's true. Multiple ugly stages, very true. Right now, this painting can still be whatever it wants. Right, time to switch to some. Is that? That's. I'm taking paint off. I'm like, why is that so bright? Struggling with this little spot. I'm working it to death. Want that blend to be better. I'll just have to move on. All right. Now we're going to light purple into a little bit of dark purple, and I think from there, I'm gonna actually probably just take some of this purple, add a few drops of black ink, black it out, and then blend this purple into the black for the rest of the sky. Which I think will go faster. I'm really, in this piece, I'm limiting my color palette. So I'm not going full rainbow like I usually do. I've got my blues, I've got my purples, I got some like green and white in here, and like I think I'm gonna do a touch of like red pink. And that's it. I'm not gonna do any green or yellow or orange. I'm kind of keeping it in that like blue, purple color family. And red pink. But I'm not gonna go overboard on the red pink. That is gonna be like accent. I'm excited to see where it goes too. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. Get into the extremely sentimental Chrono Cross songs. All right, I think that area is done. Oh, I gotta do this area too. Damn it. I thought I was done with the... I don't need blue, really. Maybe a smidge of blue. Let me just double check before I try to skate through. Any other small areas? All right. I think once I put the stars and stuff in here, it'll clean it. Well, it won't clean it up, but it'll make it look more full. All right, time for purple. I'm getting in the zone over here. It's already 1:30. Oh my god. Where did the time go? I thought I would definitely do the whole sky tonight, but I don't know. Maybe I should just buckle down. Get it done. Okay, the purple will go to about there. We used almost all this purple. Oops. Like I made a mistake with the blending here. But it's such a minor detail, it's probably fine. Uh-oh, it crashed. Yeah, I had a feeling. That means it's probably immersive portals because it's crashed for me when I have that. It never crashed for me, and then when I put that mod on there, it crashed. So it's probably that mod. I can definitely remove it again. You know, I'm not. Did you try remaking the portals in your area to see the immersive portal effect? Ah, killed a long way from spawn. Bummer. I wonder why that would cause it to crash, though. It's so weird. Blend. God, I cannot get this to blend right. Fucking blend. Keeps revealing like one really bright spot. Hey, Kid Knives. Hi. Oh, we're switching to Metroid music here. Yeah, I think making a really giant ruin temple in the swamp by spawn would be cool. I could do like a big statue similar to the one you made, maybe sitting down or something and crumbling away. Covered in some vines, you know. That kind of vibe. I think I'll just stop with that in terms of the purple, because I'll keep finicking. I'll just keep messing with that constantly. You think so? you underestimate me. Trust. Okay, I was gonna use some black ink. Let's just pour. I don't really have a dropper for the black ink, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit. Okay, that's way more than a little bit. It's gonna make whatever it touches jet black. Whatever, it's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy with it so far. I mean, I've done very little, but... Alright, we're just gonna take... Well, shit. It doesn't matter. As long as I leave a good chunk of that purple clean. This is all gonna turn black anyway, so... What's the big idea? Might have a nice, like, deep purple quality to it in there. So I am just giving this a nice stir till it's all coalesced. And then basically, I just fill every other piece of sky in with this, and then up to the purple, and then blend the purple into the black at the end. And the sky will be done. All right, I think that's it. It looks and feels blended and stirred. All right. Yo. Thank you, Majestic, for the host. Welcome, friends. I am working on a painting. Just making it. Doing the sky tonight. Hey! Welcome. Is that Lizzie or Izzy? Lizzie? That's an L. Yeah, that's an L. Welcome, Lizzie. Hey, Majestic. Welcome for the raid. You did an old school raid. I love old school raids. Oh, it is Izzy? Oh my god, I think I need glasses. I'm old enough to need glasses. Oh my god. Saw the sketch and have been waiting. Eyes look like L's. My poor eyes. And poor, well, more, yeah, more poor Izzy. I'm sorry. Lizzie. Lizzie's got a nice ring to it. How y'all doing? Thickness, Izzy, and Majestic. What were you streaming, Majestic? Let me give you a shout out. I let Gator down with the last shout out. I can't forget. I'm sorry. Y'all should check out Majestic. I'm gonna assume it was... Oh, League of Legends. You were playing League of Legends. I would not have assumed that. And the game is dog shit. I mean, people love League. I've never really watched it. I know it kind of is like a real-time strategy deal or whatever. Came here to chill after not being okay with what went down. Bummer. Welcome in, come chill. Kick your feet up, relax, deep breaths. Do whatever makes you feel the best in terms of relaxation. That could go, there's a many things. TOS? What are you talking about? TOS? Did I just TOS myself? Did I just toss? Alright, I'm gonna see how much purple it takes to blend into this black. Relax in many different ways. There's so many things you can do. I mean, you know, you could have a pop. You could have a soda. You could, I don't know. You could soak your feet in a bath. You could, kick off your shoes. So many things. Pop. Have a pop. Oh my God. Izzy, thank you for the follow. Majestic, thank you for the sub. Oh my God. This is like therapy because you deleted a game because you got dogged on 10 times in a row. That is the fucking worst. I can't. I am not great. Whoa. Holy shit, Majestic. Damn. Thank you for the gift subs. Oh my God, thank you. 5 gift subs. That's super sweet of you. Thank you so much. Ashanta, Scooter, Twinkie, Satan's Dank. Damn, I love that name. And Bulba Sedan. Thank you. That's very sweet. Izzy knows the bullshit you put up with in Apex. Would this be the time for me to admit I don't even know? Like, I've never watched. I mean, I've watched like League of Legends in passing, you know? You know how you'll go to a stream, you'll wake up the next morning and it's just like a completely random stream. I've seen League of Legends that way. I've never watched Apex though. I mean, I'm more of an Animal Crossing guy, so you can guess that I don't get out of my little like cutesy video game bubble very much, you know? I really don't. I'm like very scared. Basically. Having PTSD just thinking about all the shit that's boned me from behind. Whoa, hey yo. Boned you from behind, you say? Tell me more. Like a BR version of Overwatch. Okay. Redino likes your island because it's so easygoing. I'm gonna do Animal Crossing on Monday. I really want to finish. My goal was to finish my island by May so that I can then start a new island. But I don't know if that's realistic, honestly. I don't know. Fuck Apex. Been installed 4 times in the past week. You're welcome to curse here, by the way. It's not family friendly. If you're like, yeah. I respect people who don't curse, but if you don't have to censor yourself. Unless it's like an obvious slur or something. I'm not uptight. But I'm family, damn it. Oh my god, you got the Kurt emotes. Kurt love. Pink JJ love, but I call it Kurt love. Oh shit, they do. Oh my god. Tell it. I had no crushes on anyone my age in school. My crushes were all on my teachers. That's along the same line? Thick boy. All right, we are getting. I just added this little area. It seemed a little bare over there, but that works better. You can see me as the type to prefer a more mature person. Well, what would you say if I said my husband is in his mid-50s? Because he is. So that's definitely me. You're right on that. You would say you already knew that. I likes what I likes. All right, Izzy, take care. Thanks for coming in with that raid. People who join raids are rock stars, and I appreciate it. Thank you for the love and for the follow. That is in character for me. Yes, it really is. How long have I been with him for? We met in 2012. Well, November of 2012. It was basically, we were more of in a relationship at like beginning of 2013, you know? 4 dates over the course of 6 weeks. And then we kind of made it more official like early 2013. I mean, for me, I knew right away, but you got to go through like a couple dates before you can like get into it, you know? Super chill with people's preferences, right? That's the only way to be. Knew right away with several people. Here I am, still single as fuck. Well, you know, you can. The problem with attraction and stuff is it's like sometimes it's situational. Like you can meet the right person at the wrong time and things just don't work. You know? Like if you're going through some shit or they're going through some shit, um, you can be a really good match and things can just like, I don't know. I met my husband about a year after like a really heavy time in my life. And I did a lot of like, I mean, I hate the term soul searching, but I did a lot of like introspective thinking about myself. Um, and I think I just met him at the right time because if I had met him, you know, before the thing happened in my life or right after, it would have, you know, it would have not worked. It would have totally just not. It would have just. It would have not worked. Um, and that's just, it sucks. It's unfortunate, you know. Drink up. Oh shit, my bad. I got into painting and talking, not paying attention. Dated a girl for 5 years for her to tell me she's a lesbian. Yeah, that's, I mean, I don't know. I kind of dated in high school, but never seriously. Like I had girlfriends, but um it was never like, and they never progressed beyond like, it never got sexual, you know? It was like a few months here and there. It was never like I felt like it was never a true relationship. But I didn't come out until I was out of high school as well. Because I finished high school back in like 2005. Something like that. Being in a relationship scares me. Um, it's just, I don't know. Like it's not something you just that just falls in your lap. It takes work. Even with someone you mesh really well with, like sometimes I know I'm the lazy partner. So it's like I have to make a concerted effort to be better. Second year being with your partner. We were homeless together and damn. That shit made, yeah. Trauma will bond people together in like a snap. But yeah, that is a bummer, Twinkie. It's like that creates a lot of trust issues too, I'm sure. Because it's just like so much time with a person, and then it just feels like people are too good at being like disingenuous, you know? Dino came home. Me and my younger son danced the night away. Ooh. You were way too busy in high school to think about sexuality. I wasn't. Not me. Not me. I didn't take high school very seriously though. I mean, I won't say like, I don't know. I'm not like a dumb person, but I'm not really a smart person. I'm just someone who like understood the role of school. Like, I don't know. I didn't take it seriously, but my teachers all loved me. They'd let me like basically sleep in class. I would do all my homework in the library during lunch and not talk to people. Or on the bus or whatever, you know. I was kind of antisocial, kind of, a little bit. I'm still antisocial. But this I get to do from the comfort of my own home, so it's different. Feels different. And I'm a little older and like, I don't know. I'm still antisocial, but in a different kind of way, I guess. Tried online dating. 2 weeks later, she told me she was a dude. Just gave up on this shit. I mean, that's just like, I don't know. It's hard to like, people just got to be upfront. You can't discount everyone. I found my husband online. It all is like, it's like a lottery, essentially. You don't know, you know? You play the lottery over and over again. You may not win ever, but like, you won't, I don't know. And some people are just like ace, you know? Like some people don't even require that. But maybe you just want like a friendship or like a relationship that provides emotional support. Going through challenges with your partner is great because you get to see how you both deal with struggles together. Can really make or break the relationship. It's true. It's true. Just came out to your sister recently. She took it well. First family member. Well, it's funny. I was like outed by my brother when I was a teenager because he found like my gay porn stash. Um, but I guess he was like so fucked up at the time. Like, and I mean like on shit fucked up. I guess. I don't really know. Because I was like pretty young. But he claimed he didn't remember it years later when I officially came out. I was like, really? Because that was like deeply traumatic for me when that happened. But whatever. um, I was like torn up about that for way too long as a child. Um, and then I basically came out in college. I didn't come out in high school. Came out in college to like my college friends, and then I put that I was gay on my MySpace, and then my mom uh, looked me up on MySpace, found out that way. A classic millennial coming out story by the ages. How did you get these? Those are my emotes. When you get a sub to me, um, you get those pretty emotes for 1 month. Aren't they precious? They're cute little baby Kurtz. You're impressed. My mom found me on MySpace. she's uh she's a boomer, but she's not like super, well, she's kind of tech illiterate, but not that bad. Also, I'm not in like a huge city, you know? Like, so if you just look up people on MySpace at the time between a certain age and whatever, then it would like, I would probably pop up, you know? Online dating is tough. You found your husband, but it took a lot of sorting and a lot of effort. Yeah, it's just, it is so much effort, and you're very vulnerable, and it's hard because there's very little payoff virtually forever until you find that person that actually feels right. And like even that is fraught with just a lot of shit, you know? But my mom took it well. My mom um, was not that surprised when I came out. Not like I had a true girlfriend I brought home during high school ever, you know? Not a single time. Didn't even talk about it. So I don't think it was a shock to her. Family's hard to deal with. You're bi, but don't throw it about. You know, myself are in an open marriage. Hey, good for you. I think we're in an age where, you know, relationships don't have to be defined in a way that's like so binary, like one way or the other. That's it, you know? It's basically a fluid commitment between two people that evolves and changes over time, you know? Not one thing forever and ever. I think that's the most healthy way to look at it, you know? Also, Twinkie, thank you for the follow. Wait, did I take a sip? You told me to take a sip. Did I take a sip? Or did I say I would and then didn't? I don't know. Relationship with a married couple. Ooh, saucy. I don't know. My husband and I have a pretty standard relationship. It's not open or anything like that. Um, but I also am just not really interested in anyone else. He just feels like the one to me. I know that's corny, and the concept of the one is like, really? But I don't know. What is smoke-free encouragement? That's just for you to encourage me on my smoke-free journey. We're at 5 months no smoking. Well, 5 months and like 10 days ish. It's just a way for you to basically throw your channel points away. There's like, you know, I just say thank you. Want to have Dina be more used, but she's so passive. She's more into showing her stuff I do. Oh, thank you, Majestic. Yeah, I recounted my days. I think I'm around 160 days. The last day I had down was 155, and that was like, I think the 25th or 6th or something. So we should be around 160 right now. I stopped in like mid-August. Smoking's so hard to break. See, this is the thing. No, it's not cigarettes. But yeah, it is still, even though it's not cigarettes, it was still like not an easy thing. And I love it. I still love it. But I just can't do it because I'm unemployed, you know? Gonna have to find a job at some point. Yes. Well, not no more. I don't do that no more. But yes. They were talking about legalizing it during the election, so we'll see. We will see. But yeah, it is nice. I mean, my husband was buying it, so I didn't even have to buy it. But What do you think? What do you think, Twinkie? You tell me, and I'll tell you yes or no. How's that? What kind of vibe do I give off? Curious. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I have no problems with pot. Actually, I mean, it's actually I generally view it in a positive light for my lifestyle. Um, but you know, if I'm gonna look for a job, it's just easier to take a long extended break. Aw, I am a pretty quiet person. Like even with friends, I'm more of like the let's just hang out and like do stuff together. We don't even necessarily have to like fill the whole time with conversation. Um well there you go, Twinkie. But yeah, I mean I'm definitely more of an introvert. I would and I've never been a drinker, but I do it on occasion. I'm an extreme lightweight because I've had less than like 20 ounces of alcohol in like maybe 2 years. Something like that. Like, maybe a beer or something. Well, I don't like beer, but too young to vote. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, you can still do stuff even if you're too young to vote. 20 ounces, so like 20 minutes ago. 2 years. That's probably a bit of a hyperbole, but I really have barely drank in years. Honestly, didn't even do it that much in college. So, was never a coffee drinker, never really drank a ton of alcohol. I mean, I'm kind of square, but I will hang out with people who do. I will chill and relax with people who do. I've been around plenty of friends in various states, you know. Very often I was the DD. Yeah, I think Twinkie in the next few years, I think a lot of that kind of extreme divide amongst people, like that tribalism, is probably gonna fade. At least we can hope. I hope it will. I mean, obviously I don't really know. That's my hope. Guess time will really tell. All you can really do is try to have conversations with people. But I do think like at some point there is to me a point where people are beyond reaching, which is unfortunate, but also just, you know, like I'm very unlikely to engage with someone who's going to want to like beat the shit out of me or like hurt me, you know? Obviously, there are limits. And I think that's okay to recognize too, you know? Coffee, no, I'm addicted. I yeah, I never got into coffee. I was always more of a soda drinker, but even now I'm not really on the soda anymore either. Okay, my auto mod was. I think Twinkie, that's a. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm obviously a little biased on the issue, but I think people, queer and gay people, do that because they can use it as a way to gauge whether or not someone's worth engaging with. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I say I'm gay and someone says something disrespectful or hateful or rude or whatever, it's just like, okay, well, then it's a way of like testing the waters. And it's a very like it's not a low key way. It's just like a really simple like test. But of course, again, my opinion is different. I have a way different perspective being a gay person. You loved soda? Yeah. The thing with soda, this is what so soda is like one of those things. It's like when you're in it, you can't tell how weird it is. But when you stop drinking soda and you have like a glass of soda a couple months later, um, it tastes nasty. And you're like, ugh, why did I even drink this? But when you're drinking it and you're loving it, you will drink soda constantly. And it's like you can't stop because it tastes so fucking good. People saying it's more brave than going in the military. Um, well, again, perspective. I don't think brave is the right terminology. But I mean like, okay, I don't know. There's not really a good way to like phrase a hypothetical. But like is a gay person who has a homophobic family member who might abuse them more brave than I don't know, someone who goes into the military and becomes a paper pusher? I mean, that's so situational that it's hard to like blanket throw that on everything. You hide a dick in the picture? Um, I'm sure I could. I'm absolutely sure I could hide many dicks. In fact, if you look at it, there probably already is one. Maybe. You gotta look real hard. Long and hard. You're like that at the moment. Oh, what? Not with the soda thing? Yo, Dia. Thank you for the follow. I have actually have I can't show it on um I can't show it on the stream, but well, I think I actually got rid of that pinned tweet. But I don't tweet a lot. If you go to my Twitter, which is the same name as my stream, um I have a male nude piece that's not anywhere near finished, but I do have like a picture of it up on there. You want to buy a piece just to find all the dicks now? I mean, there's phallic symbolism everywhere you look. This is a city of dicks. You can't. I mean, all these skyscrapers, penises, phalluses. You know, come on. Things are looking good. The camera's not picking up on the gradation of this blue very well. Like it just goes on the camera from like blue to purple. But in person, it looks better. Your friend wants to. I mean, I've never been in that situation. All my friends with other gay men were not, they never went to a sexual place. But if you're both mutually attracted to each other, then sure. I mean, yeah. Scone. Scones are so dry. I know that may not even have been a real situation, but I gave you a real perspective anyway. Or maybe it is, and I'm just assuming. Who knows? Keep me updated. Just thinking about the friendship. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like that's the thing. Like, I guess if you think it could like completely destroy the dynamic you've built as a friend, then I probably would not do that. I mean, I've definitely had friends I've been attracted to, but not like it's like a fleeting attraction. It was like crush, but it wasn't like my husband I'm attracted to. He's my type. He's older. He's he just has like the face, the body, the personality, everything about him is like what I'm attracted to, but like peers of people my age, friends and stuff, just I mean there was like fleeting crushes, but it was never like serious. Well, then, I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know, Twinkie. Sure. Obviously, there's a lot of like queer people out there who are way more open to sexual topics, and I don't know. There's different friendships for different people. So many blanket statements. Blankets can be nice and warm, they can also be suffocating. All right then. All right, work that out. I guess. I don't have much to say to that. I don't know. Attraction is attraction, so yeah. That's basically, if you're not attracted to them, just say no, no thanks. And then that's basically it. Not most people aren't like predatory. They're not gonna like hound you, you know? But then again, I will say I've never been propositioned in that way by a friend. It means they probably weren't attracted to me, which is great. It's fine. All right, the sky is basically done. The base for the sky. Got a little bit more black to put over here. That looks good. So that is the base for the night sky, all the negative space. It is what? It's 2:30. I should probably wrap up there. It's a good place to stop before I touch anything else and then decide, oh shit, now I have to do this, you know? I'm gonna waste a shit ton of paint though. All right, let me see who's around to raid. Hmm. Pink raid. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. I usually just tell people to do hard emotes. I'm not picky. Oh, of course Java wants me to update. Not right now, Java. That remote's he's taking a sip. Sipping on tea. Sipping on some tea. I don't know. I got some options here. I just don't know. Hmm. I'm being wishy-washy. They're cute emotes. They're so cute. You know, I'm going to take myself down here. Getting rid of my face. While I find somewhere to land. Got DBD, Subnautica, Mario Maker, Among Us. No, you should have gotten points. You got to click the little thing when it pops up. Below the chat box, there's a little... Or if you're on your phone, I don't think you can claim points on your phone. If you're on mobile, it's... yeah, you can't get points. Oh, you got gators? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Twitch doles out points whichever way it so pleases, I guess. I think we're going to go to Teo. Teo's playing Mario Maker. Viewer levels, I guess, too. I think he's playing a world right now, and then maybe is doing viewer levels later. I'm not quite sure. We'll go over to Teo. Teo's chill. Just doing some Mario Maker. Got a couple friends over there. Yeah, we'll go to Teo. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Have a great night. Get any heart emotes ready. Less than threes, virtual hugs, any heart sub emote you got. No message necessary. If you just want to lurk and chill, that is also fine. Whatever your heart desires, basically. But y'all have a great night. I will be back tomorrow night to do more painting. I'm redeeming two painting streams in a row. So got tomorrow's Magma's painting stream is tomorrow. Tonight's was Aliens. So painting stream tomorrow night, and then probably Animal Crossing on Monday, Tuesday. It's the most likely way that the beginning of the week will roll out. And I'm done with Wind Waker. So probably some Minecraft midweek. Probably, I do want to squeeze in a Link to the Past night. Do some Link to the Past. But I might skip a week and go back to Link to the Past. So we'll see. But thanks for hanging out, y'all. Give Teo some love when you get over there. Any heart emotes will do. Mwah. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, and so long.